Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. በድጋሚ እንኳን ደህና መጣችሁ. This is going to be the part 2, ሁለተኛ ፓርታችን ነው የሚሆነው, because I'm not sure how many of you watched the first part, but right now I'm inside a cafe because I was cold. ካፌ ውስጥ ነኝ ያለሁት because በርዶኝ ነበረ. I ordered milk በተታዘዝኩኝ, and now you're looking at the sugar. አሁን ስኳሩ ነው የሚታያችሁ. So this is the sugar, and I grabbed the spoon. ማንኪያውን ያስኩት. Unfortunately, I spilled some sugar on the table. ጠረጴዛ ላይ የተወሰነ ስኳር ደፋሁኝ. I'm sorry. I want to apologize to the owners. I don't usually add sugar when I drink a hot beverage, but right now I add 1 spoon of sugar in my milk, and now I'm stirring it. አሁን እያማሰልኩት ነው. And one of the things I hate about ordering milk outside is the process of removing the foam ወይም ደግሞ አረፋ በጣም ደስ አይለኝም. So I always remove it. ሁል ጊዜ ፎሙን ወይም ደግሞ አረፋውን አወጣለሁ ማለት ነው. So now I'm done. ጨርሻለሁኝ, and you're looking at an empty cup. ባዶ ሲኒ ነው እያያችሁ ያላችሁት. Let's move on. Right now you're looking at one of my favorite spots in the park. ፓርክ ውስጥ በጣም ከምወዳቸው ቦታዎች መካከል አንዱ ነው እያያችሁ ያላችሁት, and that is the sign that says Ethiopia but without the T. So what you're expected to do is stand between the letter E and H, በH እና በE መካከል ትቆሙና then you will make a T. You will extend your hands, እጆቻችሁን ትዘረጉና then you will make a T ማለት ነው. T ፊደሏን ትሰራላችሁ. So as you can see, there were so many people on this day. በዚህ ቀን በጣም ብዙ ሰዎች ነበሩ. One of the reason is because it was Sunday, እሁድ ቀን ነበረ. So you know, everyone, almost everyone is free. በጣም አብዛኛው ሰው free ስለሆነ ወይም ጊዜ ስላለው so many people were here. በጣም ብዙ ሰዎች ነበሩ, and this is pretty much what you are going to see on your entire journey in the park. ፓርክ ውስጥ በምትሄዱበት ጊዜ የምታዩት በቃ ይሄንን ነው በብዛት ማለት ነው. Of course there are cafeterias and restaurants, but this is pretty much what you're going to see. So now I wanted to show you the rules for visitors. It literally says the rules for visitors. ለጎብኚዎች ወይም ደግሞ ለእንግዶች ህግ ነው የሚለው ማለት ነው. ስለዚህ over here you will see መቼ እንደሚከፈት ማለት ነው. For instance ከጠዋቱ 12 ሰዓት which is 6 a.m. ከዛ ጀምሮ ይከፈታል, and it will be closed ማታ 1 ሰዓት ላይ 7 p.m. And there are some things you can do when you are in the park. ፓርክ ውስጥ ስትሆኑ ማድረግ የማትችሏቸው ነገሮች አሉ. and that includes smoking. አይቻልም. you can't smoke. drinking alcohol አይቻልም. you can't drink alcohol. and ከዛ በተጨማሪ ደግሞ you can't also bring sharp materials or like sharp items with you or sharp tools with you. ስለሰማ ነገሮችን ይዛችሁ መጣት አትችሉም ማለት ነው. መግባት አይቻልም. So the ones I mentioned are some of the few rules you are expected to follow. መከተል ያለባችሁ ጥቂቶቹን ህጎች ነው. So now we will keep on walking. በእግር ነው የምንሄደው. And another thing, you can't bring your car inside. መኪና ውስጥ መንዳት አይቻልም. You can't drive in the park ውስጥ መኪና መንዳት አትችሉም ማለት ነው. So I had to forward it because all I did was walk. ዝም ብዬ ያደረኩት ነገር መሄድ ስለሆነ ወደፊት ማድረግ ነበረብኝ. When I arrived here, I was surprised to see something, and that is the one you see on the screen. Screenዎቹ ላይ የምትመለከቱት. Now you are looking at a man walking with his dog, but this is not a dog. Of course it is a dog, but for us Ethiopians this dog looks like 3 dogs, or like 2 huge Ethiopian dogs. So the man was kind enough, number 1, to let me film him, and number 2, to tell me a few things about the dog. So there is that. Let's move on. Let's turn our head towards the road, and let's keep it moving. So as you can see, this is everything. I mean, I had to forward it again. So now we've got 2 choices. The first one is to take the right side or to take the left side. ወይ በስተቀኝ መሄድ ወይ በስተግራ መሄድ. I chose to take the left side because the left side is shorter, but it's going to be kind of hard for people who doesn't exercise themselves. sports don't make ሰዎች ትንሽ ከባድ ሊሆን ይችላል. So at this moment I'm trying to show you some of the signs that are written by as people, but I never write anything on the road. እዚህ መንገዱ ላይ ምንም ነገር እኔ ጽፌ አላውቅም. But you will see so many signs like this when you walk in the park. ፓርክ ውስጥ በምትሄዱበት ጊዜ በእግራችሁ በምትጓዙበት ጊዜ እንደዚህ አይነት ምልክቶችን መንገድ ላይ ብዙ ጊዜ ታያላችሁ. I don't know who wrote this, but I mean, is it right to write in the park, or like is it not? I'm not sure. I mean, who am I to say it's the right thing or not? Who am I to say that? Again, you will find similar signs written on the road ማለት ነው መንገዱ ላይ. As you can see, the slope of the road is a bit scary. Well, walking uphill in Entoto Park is kind of scary, but I tried my best not to give up. So right now I'm walking uphill. ዳገቱን እየወጣሁኝ ነው እንደምትመለከቱት. ለምሳሌ ስፖርት ለማይሰሩ ሰዎች, or for those people who don't like to walk, or who don't fancy walking, or who don't fancy taking a walk, በእግር መጓዝ ለማይፈልጉ ሰዎች ወይም ለማይመቻቸው ሰዎች ትንሽ ከበድ ይላል. So if you come to Entoto, ወደ Entoto ስትመጡ, I want you to keep that in mind. እንዲሁ እንድታስቡት ያህል ነው. So I had to fast forward it በድጋሚ because it was going to be boring. Now, if you are tired like me, or if you get tired like me, you will find this kind of places, or this kind of spots or areas in the park. Park ውስጥ እንደዚህ አይነት ቦታዎችን ታገኛላችሁ. Then you can have a seat እዚህ ጋር መቀመጥ ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው. But the question for me was like, do I sit on the left, or do I sit in the middle, or do I sit to my right, or do I take the bench to my right? በስተቀኝ በኩል ያለውን አግዳሚ ወንበር ወይም መቀመጫ እሱን ወስዳለሁኝ የሚለው ነው. So the one you see in the middle is broken. ተሰብሯል መሀል ላይ ያለው መቀመጫ. So I can't sit over there. And the one on the left is an option, አንደኛው አማራጭ ነው. But I can't take the one in the middle. መሀል ላይ ያለውን ላይ ልቀመጥ አልችልም. ምክንያቱም like I said, it's broken. ተበላሽቷል ወይም ተሰብሯል ማለት ነው. So I think I took the one on the right. Yeah, I did. እዚህ በስተቀኝ በኩል ያለውን ቤንች ወይም አግዳሚ ወንበር እዛ ላይ ተቀመጥኩኝ ማለት ነው. And I had to turn my face towards the forest. ወደ ጫካው ፊቴን አዞርኩኝ. I sat on the bench for about 30 minutes. ለ30 ደቂቃ ያህል ነበር አግዳሚ ወንበር ላይ ተቀመጥኩት. Now it's time for me to keep it moving. አሁን በድጋሚ የሚሄጃ ሰዓት ይደርሳል. So again, I'm walking. So when you are in the park, በብዛት የምታደርጉት ነገር is walking. በቃ ዝም ብሎ መሄድ ነው የምትሰሩት ስራ. So these are the trash cans. እነኚህ የቆሻሻ መጣያዎቹ ናቸው. So now we're walking. እንዳልኳችሁ ዝም ብለን እንሄዳለን. We will walk, and now በድጋሚ ምኑ ጋር ደረስን መሰላችሁ? We came across another option. So right here the option was to take maybe the right side or the left side. Again, I took the left side because there is a beautiful view when you take the left side. በስተግራ በኩል ስትሄዱ you will find a beautiful spot. በጣም የሚያምር ቦታ ታገኛላችሁ. So that was my reason for taking the left side. በስተግራ በኩል ያለውን አማራጭ ወሰድኩበት ምክንያት ያ ነበረ. So I took so many pictures around this area when I came here with my friend. ከጓደኛዬ ጋር ስመጣ I took so many pictures. So this is the name of the cafe. I think it's a cafe. Whenever my friend and I come here, we usually take pictures. በጣም ብዙ ፎቶ የምንነሳው. So today is not the day to take pictures. ዛሬ ፎቶ የምንነሳበት ቀን አይደለም. Today is the day for us to cherish this moment and maybe film the area for you guys. So to my left you will see flowers. አበቦች ይታያችኋል በስተግራ በኩል. It's a beautiful area. I love this area. በነገራችን ላይ ቦታው በጣም ነው ደስ የሚለው. So this is the cafe, I think, and there are so many flowers. በጣም ብዙ አበቦች አሉ. at this point, if you're tired and if you're looking for a place to sit and maybe you brought a book, መጽሐፍ ይዛችኋል ብለን እናስብና, and if you want to read a book, ወደ ታች ትወርዱና you can go over there and you can, you know, read your book. መጽሐፋችሁን ማንበብ ትችላላችሁ. It's quiet. ቦታው በጣም ጸጥ ያለ ነው. ጸጥ ረጭ ያለ ነው. So no one is going to disturb you. Maybe for a few people who pass by, የሚያልፉት ሰዎች ካልሆነ በስተቀር የሚረብሻችሁ ሰው አይኖርም. So you can sit over there, or መጀመሪያ ያሳየኋችሁ ቦታ ላይ ተቀምጣችሁ you can read ማለት ነው. You can read inside a forest. almost ጫካ መሀል ላይ እንደማንበብ ነው የሚቆጠረው. So now let's keep it moving. This is pretty much what it looks like when you turn around. ስትዞሩ ይሄንን ነው የሚመስለው ማለት ነው. So you are surrounded by trees. በዛፍ ተከባችኋል ተብሎ ሊገለጽ ይችላል. So this is the view from the back. አሁን ወደ ኋላ ዞረን ስንመለከተው ይሄንን ነው የሚመስለው ማለት ነው. So let's go. መንገዳችንን እንቀጥል. I have to stop here because this is also my favorite areas. በዚህ ሰዓት የሚንጉሩ ልትስሩ ትችላላችሁ. Because when you come here or when you come to Entoto Park during the rainy season, በሚዘንብበት ወቅት ስትመጡ, the rain will pass under the bridge. ለምሳሌ the rain will come this way, በዚህ በኩል ይወርዳል ማለት. So it's like a waterfall. It's like watching a waterfall. Yeah. ፏፏቴ እንደማየት ነው የሚቆጠረው. in the water will go under the bridge. ስለዚህ ውሃው ከላይ ይመጣና በታች በድልድዩ ስር ይወርዳል ማለት ነው. So I will keep on walking. መሄዴን እቀጥላለሁኝ. And there is one thing I want to tell you. If you've never been to እንጦጦ ሄዳችሁ ማታውቁ ከሆነ, now do you see the road? Now I'm trying to walk uphill. ዳገቱ ላይ ለመሄድ እየሞከርኩኝ ነው ማለት ነው. So if you're the kind of person who hates walking or hates to take a walk, this is probably going to be hard for you, or even boring. ሊደብራችሁ ላይ ይችላል ማለት ነው. So ዳገቱ ትንሽ ከበድ ይላል. But that's only hard if you take the left road. በስተግራ በኩል ያለው መንገድ ስትመርጡ, walking uphill is kind of hard. ዳገቱ ትንሽ ከበድ ይላል ማለት ነው. So I suggest that you take the road to the right ማለት ነው. በስተቀኝ በኩል ያለውን መንገድ ብትመርጡት እመክራችኋለሁኝ. Because at this point even I was struggling. እኔ ራሱ ትንሽ ከብዶኝ ነበር እና ትንሽ ከብዶኝ ነበር በደንብ ማለት ነው. That's why I had to mute the video, the original video, video mute ማድረግ የነበረብኝ እንደዛ ነው. Because I was gasping for air ያለከለኩኝ ስለነበረ. Now let me be quiet. So now we came across, or I came across another option. So since I took the road to the left, በስተግራ በኩል ያለውን ብቻ ስለመረጥኩኝ እስካሁን, now I will take the road to the right, በስተቀኝ በኩል ያለውን አሁን መንገድ ወስዷለሁኝ ማለት ነው. So as you can see, ይሄኛው it's more like flat, ለጥ ያለ መንገድ ነው ይሄኛው. It's easier ከበስተግራው በኩል ካለው ማለት ነው.